If you're a fan of airplanes, then this lady needs no introduction. However, this queen's days are numbered. And that's a good thing, because the heir to her throne is even sexier. Next, on Maximus. The first 747-8 aircraft has begun the modification process to become the next Air Force One. VC-25B is its official name. It is also a program to design, modify, test, and deliver two aircraft replacing the current VC-25A or the current Air Force One. Known everywhere by the call sign Air Force One, when the President is on board, the VC-25B will ensure safe, secure, worldwide transport of the President of the United States. While airborne, the President can execute the duties of Commander-in-Chief, Head of State, and Chief Executive. The current version of Air Force One, VC-25A, is based on the Boeing 747-2 series. Those planes were delivered in 1991, and while they are aging quite gracefully, they have been superseded by much more fuel-efficient equivalents. This next variant will transport the Commander-in-Chief for the next 30 years, deep into the 21st century. The aircraft, one of two 747-8s that will eventually become Air Force One, was originally bought by Transaero, a Russian airline. However, the airline filed for bankruptcy in 2015 before it could take delivery of the sister jumbos. The pair of 747s were ferried to a Boeing modification facility in San Antonio, Texas, from a dry storage facility commonly referred to as a boneyard in California in the spring of 2019. The modification work began on February 25, 2020. The first phase of aircraft modification involves cutting out large skin and structure areas in both the forward and aft lower lobes of the aircraft, and then installing two newly manufactured super panels. The super panels contain structural upgrades and cutouts for the VC-25B lower lobe doors, including internal air stairs for mission requirements. Personnel from both Boeing and the Air Force VC-25B program office team began the first day of modifications with a foreign object debris, or FOD, sweep to the modification facility in both aircraft to ensure the work area was free of debris. This is a daily practice in the facility as part of the program's Start FOD-Free, Remain FOD-Free motto. During the opening shift brief, David Montner, VC-25B Mission Systems Program Manager, addressed the team. "You are here as the best of our country. You represent all Americans in the work you have before you to transform these two bare 747s into the aircraft that will proudly represent our country around the world." Air Force One is a symbol of our nation that is instantly recognizable worldwide, said Brigadier General Ryan Britton, Chief Executive Aircraft Officer. "This is an exciting time as we take the initial steps to create these unique aircraft that the team and I brag are the most important aircraft in the world." The commercial airliners need extensive retrofits to be transformed into the VC-25B configuration. For example, two air stair doors, one forward of the wing and one behind the wing, did not come as part of the commercial airliner configuration. The retractable air stairs are to allow the aircraft to enplane passengers and crew without needing to rely on the ground-based staircases. Boeing prepared the two aircraft for modification start by removing the commercial interiors, engines, auxiliary power units, and numerous secondary system components. Additionally, Boeing placed a sophisticated jacking and crib mechanism under the aircraft to reduce structural stress for the initial modification phases. The VC-25B is to be retrofitted so that the President of the United States can run the federal government, including commanding and controlling the U.S. military while in flight. But of course, the details and information about the aircraft's components and capabilities are classified and tightly controlled. The VC-25B modifications to the 747-8 aircraft will include electrical power upgrades, a missions communication system, a medical facility, executive interior, and autonomous ground operation capabilities, says the United States Air Force. Additionally, modifications will include integration of a military GPS into the VC-25B's flight management system and identification friend or foe capabilities. The aircraft also is likely to include missile warning systems and defensive technologies such as chaff dispersing systems and directional infrared countermeasures.
Get off my plane.
Boeing was also asked to replace the existing auxiliary power unit, usually a Pratt & Whitney PW901AC on the commercial airliner, with 2 APUs from unnamed sources. According to the book Air Force One by Robert Dorr, a second APU was installed on previous presidential aircraft to ensure they were self-sufficient on the ground. The 2 VC-25B aircraft are scheduled to be delivered by December 2024. Well, there you go. What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comment section below. I know online and in here you can see the pictures of the new rendering that Donald Trump came up with for the color scheme of the new Air Force One. I don't know. I think I like the old one better. What do you think? Do you like the old colors better or the new colors? And that really doesn't matter because if he gets reelected, most likely the new colors will be his design. But if there's a new president, then they'll get to pick the colors for the plane. So that's all I have for you. Beautiful new twin sister 747-8s to become the new Air Force One. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell. Until next time, remember, leave the rubber on the runway and your troubles on the ground. Yeah, this is Maximus.